Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is EEBF here. I'm here in ABF TV. Of course, you know ABF TV is a user channel. Guess what I have for you today? Be he a copper or a student, this lecture is for you. What the topic of our lecture today is how you can prevent yourself, how you can protect yourself from becoming a frustrated graduate. Of course, you know the meaning of frustration. A frustrated person is a person at a time you are in need of something, a particular thing, but at that moment you cannot afford to get it. A frustrated person, a frustrated graduate, are the graduate you see roaming around the street in the name of searching for a government work. At the end of the day, they could not see it. They became frustrated. So that's the reason I'm bringing this lecture for you today. Of course, I will not blame them. Who am I going to blame? I'm blaming government and our parents. Why should I blame government and our parents? It's because we born into a system that they injected us with the ideology of going to school, study hard, you come out with a good result, and you get a government work. Yes, this system was only work then. This system cannot work again today. The only system that works today is going to school, study hard, you understand what you study, and you come out to practice what you study. I'll repeat myself again. You go to school, study hard, understand what you study, you come out to practice what you study. I recall back when I was in school, in accounting and commerce, the hour started about on how Mr. Okoro went and purchased the goods with some amount of money. They bring down the creditor side and the debitor side. This teaching, you cannot practice them in the government office. You can only practice this teaching in a field. Get me well. This teaching, you cannot practice them in the government office. You can only practice them in the field. That's the reason you see many graduates roaming on the street. They don't have searching for a government job. I want the system to change. I appreciate government in one thing. After spending years in school, they ask you, they employ you for 1 year. Okay, come and work for us for 1 year. In 1 year, we have 12 months in a year. I believe the Alawi government are paying coppers this time is more than 30,000 naira. As a well-thinking person, a reasonable person who want to prepare himself, who want to prepare his future in order to fix him with a situation that we find ourselves today, you should be able to be having saving at least 10,000 naira a month. When you can save 10,000 naira in a month, before the end of your saving, before the end of your service, you can be able to realize a sum of 120,000 naira. Believe me or not, there is no way you walk to somebody to ask a person to help you with some amount of money to add up with what you serve already when you were serving, that the person will not be able to do that. Do you know why? The person will see you as a reasonable person. The person will see you as a person that is ready to stand on his feet in order to plan for your future, to fix in with a present conditions we find ourselves today. The person will help you. But our students, our graduates, our corporate, they don't think of this. Please, let me tell the truth. The honest truth is, government cannot find work for everybody. Government cannot give everybody work. Do you know what? The population today is higher than the population of yesterday. The rate of population today is higher than the rate of population yesterday. This is the reason government cannot give everybody work. It's time to think out from the way we were injected. Let's start being relevant for ourselves. Let's start think forward. Let's start to think what we can do for ourselves after our graduation as a corper. I believe when we start thinking this way, you will not see yourself roaming on the street in the name of searching for a government work. Okay, come to think of this. How much are they even paying a government workers? As a business person, when you sit down to calculate what you have at the end of the month, your profit, you cannot compare it with what they are paying government workers. Please, that small business, you can start from somewhere with a little amount. Start something, start doing something. My aim of giving you these lectures, I want to see everybody doing well. I want to see everybody start thinking out from the way we were taught before. I want to see everybody start thinking out from the box we were in before. Today's system is different. It's totally changed from the way we were injected in. Please, this lecture is very important. It's relevant. I'll play with you to share it to your brothers, your sisters, and your fellow coppers, students, so that they can be able to start now to prepare themselves, so that they will not have any room to blame anybody for their failure in life. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Drop a comment for more of my content. Thank you so much. I remain Mr. E. Ebiafia, your favorite lecturer. Thank you.